Hey folks, John Luke here with Circuit Board Medics. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove an oven control board from a Kitchenaid model oven. This tutorial should be useful for any model or style where the panel is attached to the back top of the oven. Before working on disassembling your oven or any other appliance for that matter, always be sure to disconnect the power. So in order to get access to the main oven control board on this model, you're going to need to take the panel off here. Some of the reasons you may be sending this model into us are for heating issues or intermittent error codes. If you need help diagnosing an issue or have any questions about some malfunctions or error codes on your oven, feel free to give us a call. So on a stove like this, you're going to want to start by removing the grates. So now we're going to start the disassembly process. The thing you're going to need to do here first is locate the screws. Generally, you're going to find screws around the bottom part of the panel and on the back framing of the panel. On this specific kind, we have a screw down here in the bottom right, a screw down here in the bottom left, and then a screw up here in the top right on the back part, and a screw up here on the top left on the back part. So I'm going to start by taking off the screws on the bottom part of the panel. So now we're going to remove the screws on the back side of the panel, here and here. So once you have all the screws removed, you can go ahead and take the panel off. Make sure when you take out that last screw that you have one hand on the panel, that way it doesn't fall straight out. We recommend some sort of padding or cushion to lay the panel on itself so you don't scratch up the face of it. Now that we have the main control board exposed, you can see the wiring connections running straight into the oven. We're going to take these off one by one, but before you do so, we recommend taking a picture. That way when you get the board back, reassembly will be easier. Make sure when pulling the connections up that you're pulling from the header and not the wire to avoid damaging the wire itself. So the last step of this process is going to be taking the 4 screws that are mounting the main control board into the panel out. After taking those last 4 screws out, your main control board is fully accessible and ready to ship to us for repair. If you have any questions about your oven, feel free to give us a call at 800-547-2049 or visit our website at circuitboardmedics.com. We look forward to serving you and getting your oven back up in working order.